All right, Brett, so championship weekend. After all that you've gone through over this last year and having the season shut down, just walk me through. What does it feel like to be here championship weekend this weekend?
Yeah, it's an awesome feeling. For me, my first time, and a lot of guys on this team, it's their first time as well. So, rejoicing in the moment a little bit. It's very exciting, but you got to realize the importance of the moment without also making it too big and bigger than yourself or bigger than the team. So I think that we've done a great job of that all year, no matter what the circumstances, remaining even keel, and we're going into the weekend with the same approach.
All right, so let's have some fun. I'm going to have you fill in the blank for me here. First one up, playing against Jared Bernhardt in practice is what?
A headache. I think as far as Jared goes, not only the best lacrosse player I've ever been around, but the best athlete I've probably ever watched live. So I think when you combine those two together, like I said, a headache. He's since I got my freshman year of college early on, whether it was him, tripping me up behind the net or whatever it is, he's definitely always made practice hard, and it's definitely made me better as a player. So.
Obviously, don't give any secrets away, but have you figured out a way to stop him, or is it just not like it's just a flip of the coin and guessing every time? Yeah,
I think he adds something new to his game like every day. So kind of impossible to figure him out. And like I said, he's a phenomenal athlete. So whether it's his change of direction or straight line speed, he is phenomenal and the best that I've seen or been around. So.
Next, fill in the blank for you. The Big Ten, lacrosse-wise, was what this year?
Competitive. I think, like every year, the Big Ten's a competitive league. You saw that with every team beating each other, with the exception of us. We were fortunate enough to remain undefeated and win the conference regular season and tournament championship. So, which is something that's very hard to do and something we're proud of and able to hang our hat on, hopefully, when this is all said and done. But as far as the Big Ten goes, it's always a competitive league. You got phenomenal athletes all over the field, and that's just the way it's always been, and it was like that this year. So lucky for us, we were able to win the regular season and the conference tournament. So something special for sure.
What was it like coming into the NCAA tournament with people saying, and I'm sure you guys don't listen to it, but I'm sure you heard it, of people saying, oh, we don't know what Maryland has because they haven't played anybody else other than the Big Ten this year?
Yeah, I think what's special about this group, and I've said it multiple times this year, is it really is a special group of players that, work really hard and are awesome on the field, but that really care about each other. So, we haven't really taken all that to heart. We've kind of always said, people are going to say what they say. And, whether you're a part of this and you're at practice every day or you're in the film room with us every day, you really won't be able to fully understand or fathom what this team is about and the special group that this team is. So, everyone's going to have their own opinion, and that's the beauty of it. That's what makes it great, and it definitely, put a little fire under us, but we didn't really pay attention to it too much, and it was all about us at the end of the day. We were focusing on ourselves, and everything fell into place, and now we got an awesome opportunity Saturday.
Another fill in the blank for you. The Yorktown player, because you went to Yorktown Heights, you're from Yorktown Heights, you went to Yorktown High School. Yorktown player you looked up to growing up was who? John
Ranigan. I think, growing up, that was one of the first players I can remember going to a game with my dad and my brother Tyler, and just seeing him run all over the field. He really did look like a gazelle and, like a man horse out there. Just the way he ran and played the game, so intense, so strong, and he looked like he was a foot taller than everyone, just how physical and how awesome of a player he was. And even now, he's done, phenomenal at the professional level. Even though he's a Hopkins guy, I still always love John Ranigan, and he's got the Yorktown roots. So I got my PLO Chrome John Ranigan shirt for sure.
Yeah, for people who have never stood next to him, like I did games and had been up in the stands. I finally got next to him a couple of years ago. I'm like, holy cow, you are huge.
He really is a beast, and shout out to John. He's been super supportive of me, and I know the guys I played with at Yorktown. He's always supporting the guys that are playing at the college level. He does a great job of making sure he stays involved and checks in on how you're doing, and is very supportive, like I said.
Speaking of Yorktown, you beat one of your former teammates in Jose Boyer in that dramatic quarterfinal. What did you say to him afterward?
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to be able to see him after the game and ran over and give him a big hug. And I told my parents this. He handled it better, and as I expected Jose would in Jose fashion. Just a phenomenal guy. He's actually my next door neighbor, so I was with him a lot growing up. And I told him he'll always have a spot at the dinner table at the Makar house, and he'll be the fifth Makar brother in my eyes forever.
Yeah, you guys had quite the defense back there in Yorktown, huh?
Yeah, no, for sure. We had the Sunset Street defense. We had me, him, my brother Tyler. So it was we were able to do a couple good things there.
Things worked out well for all three of you guys. Finally, before we let you go, off the lacrosse field, on the football field, you were a pretty good running back back at Yorktown. Give me the better feeling, causing a sweet cause turnover or running for a touchdown. What feels better?
I would put both in the same boat. Actually, Coach Tills here was able to come to one of my games. We won the section championship my senior year. He was there with a Terp alum. So, but I think both are definitely in the same boat. There's nothing like running through someone and getting into the end zone, but also getting the ball on the ground and then getting it to a guy like Jared Bernhardt. Watching him do his thing is awesome as well. So it's tough to say.
We'll see if you can cause a couple more this weekend. Hey, Brett, we appreciate the time. Good luck and safe travels.
No doubt. Thank you so much, Travis. I really appreciate it.